Alright, so you're looking to rip up the stages, but you don't have the funds to say get yourself a super crazy custom shop Les Paul like this, or a custom shop Strat like on the wall, or a Paul Reed Smith or anything of the sorts. That's no big deal. You can still get yourself a really damn good guitar for under $750, under $1,000, even under $500. And we're gonna go through some of my favorite examples of that today. So I'm just gonna... Alright, my first favorite example, right now we've got this incredible Fender Modern Player Plus Telecaster. So we got the humbucker in the bridge that's splittable with this switch. Got a single coil here and a Tele neck pickup here, and you got a 5-way blade between them, so you can get Tele sounds, humbucker sounds, Stratty kind of sounds on it. For a mere $600, this thing kicks a lot of ass. On the same row, I'm gonna go right for this Carlo Robelli, which is a really, really cool semi-hollow example. Super, super light, obviously semi-hollow. Bitchin' cherry red finish. If you want to do all your Johnny B. Good and all your Chuck Berry stuff, this is the guitar for you. Carlo Robelli, New York made since 1932. This one's not made in New York, but really, really great example. 2 humbuckers, volume, tone, 3-way toggle switch, stop bar tailpiece, ABR 1 style bridge, 24 3/4 inch scale length. Does everything you need it to do. Gretsch. This is part of their Streamliner series, which is their affordable series. It's right under the Electro-Harmatic in price, but not really in performance. I really think that these, especially for the money, are some of the best examples of a guitar that you can buy nowadays. Got a wrap tailpiece that's insonatable with these 2 screws here. This is a knob. This is your master volume. This would be your tone knob, correct, Trevor? I would assume? Yeah, tone knob. It's not volume and then master volume. That would make no sense. We got a master volume, our tone here. We got a P90 in the neck. I love me a neck P90. And Gretsch's own kind of Filtertron style humbucker in the bridge. Bolt-on neck. Super nice brown stained back neck. Really cool. What do you call this? Daphne blue or Sonic blue?
It looks,
it's blue.
It's blue.
It's blue. And it sounds sick. We're gonna go with this Ibanez directly behind it. I love Ibanez especially for their semi-hollow stuff. Most people know them for their shred stuff. I actually really prefer them for this kind of stuff. Really, really underrated guitars in the guitar industry nowadays. The likes of like George Benson would be playing some of these Ibanez's. They're awesome. I love their design for the stop bar here. It's just a great design. You can just slide the string right in, not to worry about going all the way through. It's just saves you a little bit of time, a little bit more practicality. I also love, if you go in a little bit closer, the cutouts right here so you don't have any string breakage issues along the edge of the bridge. That's just super smart. And for $650, that's a hell of a lot of guitar. Right? I think so. From there, we got another Telecaster in the sub 1000 series. We're gonna go with this Tele Custom. This is a Mexican from 2017. Really, really cool. If you're like me and you prefer Les Pauls, but you also need kind of like a Tele kind of vibe going on for it, this is kind of the guitar for you, because you have the Les Paul style switch with the volume, tone, and the 3-way toggle switch up here. But you have a really great Telecaster bridge pickup, which what more can you ask for? Does everything you need and everything you don't. And then just an awesome wide range humbucker in the neck. This is the Keith Richards guitar, so if you're a Rolling Stones fan like me, this is something that's really going to appeal to you. Maple neck, 3-tone sunburst finish. 3-bolt neck because the Tele Customs are 70s in style. Vintage style machine heads, and a lot of fun. We're going to go to the complete opposite side of the spectrum. That was more so in your 750, 800 range. We're going to go into sub of 500 now. We've got a Squier Classic Vibe 70s reissue Strat with a HSS setup, so you got the humbucker tones, but you can still get all your Stratty goodness everywhere else. 25.5-inch scale length. That is a Stratocaster. Vintage style machine heads. Super, super sick mocha brown finish. I always love these finishes. I think they're super classy. Super 70s. 4-bolt neck though. That's a little bit strange for a 70s reissue, ain't it? Classic vibe, who cares? Whatever. It's a classic vibe Strat, and it's gonna get you some vibe for damn certain. These trems are also really great. The full contact hardware on here is awesome. Yeah, moving on. For $400, you can get a super modern Ibanez RG with a really nice flame maple top on it. I would call this more, not quite a tobacco burst, more, maybe like a honey burst?
I would say it's a light tobacco.
Like tobacco, yeah, I can live with that. Ibanez has his own pickups, but they're typically voiced after DiMarzio's. Standard hardtail bridge, 5-way blade here, volume tone. Regular old machine has no locking. 24 frets, so you got the full 2 octaves on this guy for $400, which is super cool. Comfort carves everywhere, so you can get that super nice upper fret access up here. I can get my index finger right on that very last fret, which is nearly impossible on anything vintage in style. But this is a really great example for under $500. And we're gonna keep going. And you're thinking like, oh, Paul Reed Smith is super expensive. Not the SE range. So for $650, you got yourself a standard 24 and a really cool blue finish. There's some stuff on it. I'm not sure what that is. I guess it's just some dust from being in the case. But volume tone, 3-way switch, and a coil split, which is just super great.
PRS coil split.
Well, yeah, it's a PRS, Trevor is correct. Yeah, this is a PRS coil split, which is different from every other coil split because of the fact that it actually really sounds good. I don't know what Paul does over there in Maryland, but he's really got the coil split down to a science. Really great. I love these Paul Reed Smith tremolos as well. They're super smooth. They stay in tune super well. And once again, I can get my index finger all the way up there on that 24th fret. So you got another 2-octave guitar, standard SE 24, and a very deep blue, which blue isn't my favorite on a guitar, but you know what? It's about how it feels and how it sounds. I don't really care what color it is. You probably even like the blue. So with that, I think we've gone through my favorite budget guitars in the store. So I'm gonna thank you for watching. I'm gonna ask you to click a like. So not even click a like. I want you to smash the like button so hard that your finger goes through your phone screen. Smash the like button, hit subscribe. See you at Thanksgiving, baby.